Have you ever found yourself holding a piece of bubble wrap and, without even thinking, started popping it? One by one, then in rapid succession until you've demolished every last bubble? You're not alone. There's something almost universally irresistible about bubble wrap. Whether you're 8 years old or 80, that plastic sheet full of air pockets seems to call out, begging to be squeezed. But why is popping bubble wrap so satisfying? Why does it feel so fun, even relaxing? Is there something deeper going on here than just the joy of destruction? Let's dive into the science, psychology, and surprisingly rich history of bubble wrap to find out why this humble packing material has become such a beloved pastime. Let's explore, right here, on History of Simple Things. To understand why bubble wrap feels so good to pop, we first have to talk about our senses, especially touch and hearing. The human brain is wired to seek out sensory feedback. When you pop a bubble, you experience a unique combination of tactile and auditory sensations. That soft resistance when you press your finger down, followed by the crisp pop. It's a small but potent sensory reward. It engages our nervous system in a quick loop of action and result. That immediate feedback is what psychologists call a closed loop, which tends to be incredibly satisfying. You do something, and something happens instantly. That cause and effect relationship gives your brain a little hit of dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Now let's throw stress into the mix. Life can be overwhelming. Deadlines, traffic, texts you forgot to reply to. In the middle of all that chaos, bubble wrap is a moment of pure simplicity. There's no pressure, no goal, no scoreboard. Just pop after pop after pop. It gives you something to do with your hands, something repetitive and mindless. That's why some people compare it to meditation or fidget toys. The repetitive motion and the consistent sound can be incredibly calming. In fact, studies have shown that people who pop bubble wrap tend to report lower stress levels afterward. It's not just in your head. Popping bubble wrap really can help you chill out, at least a little. There's also a deep, childlike joy in bubble wrap. Think about it. It's one of the few things that almost every kid and adult can agree on. There's no need for instruction or rules, you just instinctively know what to do. That universal appeal is rooted in something called sensory play, which is especially common in early childhood. Kids naturally explore the world through their senses: touching, squeezing, crinkling, poking. Bubble wrap hits all those pleasure points, and even as we grow up, that part of our brain still loves a little bit of sensory engagement. It's like the adult version of stomping in puddles or peeling dried glue off your hand. Simple, harmless fun that gives you a little buzz of satisfaction. Interestingly, the creators of bubble wrap never intended it to be used for packaging, or for popping for that matter. Back in 1957, two inventors named Alfred Fielding and Mark Chavan were trying to create a new type of textured wallpaper. They sealed two shower curtains together, trapping pockets of air between them. The wallpaper idea flopped, but they realized the product had potential as a cushioning material. Eventually, they marketed it to IBM, which used bubble wrap to ship delicate computer parts. And just like that, bubble wrap became the go-to packing solution for fragile items. But somewhere along the way, people discovered its hidden superpower: the joy of popping it. It's worth mentioning that bubble wrap isn't just fun, it's iconic. It has shown up in pop culture, art installations, even fashion. Some brands have leaned into its popularity by making bubble wrap-themed merchandise or using it in advertisements. And of course, the internet has taken the obsession to the next level. You can find bubble wrap popping apps, online simulators, and entire ASMR channels dedicated to the sound of bubbles being popped in slow motion. There's even a Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, celebrated every January. It all speaks to the way this simple material has captured our collective imagination. Let's talk about ASMR for a second. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. You've probably seen those videos with whispering voices, soft tapping, and yes, lots of bubble wrap popping. For some people, these sounds create a tingling sensation in the scalp or spine, a kind of sensory euphoria. Bubble wrap is a natural fit for ASMR content because of its crisp, consistent sound. Even if you're not someone who experiences ASMR in the classic sense, the sounds can still be pleasant, almost addictive. It's another reason why bubble wrap has such a strong presence in digital media. There's something universally pleasing about the experience, even when it's just watched through a screen. Then there's the psychology of destruction. That might sound intense, but stay with me. Humans have a natural curiosity about breaking things down. There's a weird kind of pleasure in dismantling something safely, especially when there's no real consequence. Popping bubble wrap is destruction in its most harmless form. It's a safe, controlled outlet for our more chaotic impulses. No one gets hurt, nothing valuable is lost, and you end up with a sheet of limp plastic and a big smile on your face. It's like popping the virtual zits of the packaging world, grossly satisfying in a way you don't always want to admit. So the next time you find a piece of bubble wrap, take a moment to appreciate everything it represents. It's more than just packing material. It's a sensory delight, a stress reliever, a nostalgic throwback, and a cultural icon all wrapped up in one. Whether you're using it to calm your nerves, entertain your inner child, or just kill a few minutes, bubble wrap offers a tiny, joyful escape from the complexities of life. And really, in a world where everything is digital, fast-paced, and complicated, sometimes a little plastic bubble that goes pop is exactly what we need. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.